Hello, my beautiful souls. Welcome to your daily read. This is for Monday, November 7th, 2022. I do want to thank you so much for your presence, but I also want to remind you that this is general for the day for all 12 signs, so simply take what resonates and leave the rest behind. I do more than appreciate you hitting that like button, commenting down below, helping this video circulate to other beautiful souls, and I do like to hear what you have to say, but as well subscribing to the channel if you haven't done so already. And let's begin. Let's just jump right into it and pull from the Guardian Dragons deck. This is probably the third or fourth time I've attempted to get this reading out. Anyways. I do want to mention that in the last attempt, rather, I did pick up on the message that you'll be a little bit spacey, so do expect that. Hospitality. There's a focus on helping people, the fulfillment that comes from doing just that. I do feel as if it is a bit of a mysterious day, given the mystery card from this deck did come out in the previous attempt, but for whatever reason, hospitality wants to be the main energy, the main focus. It just seems that in one, if not multiple ways, your day centers around or just begins and trickles forward in regards to hospitality, okay? Underneath it all, we have vulnerability, okay, or vulnerable. To be specific for this card, the Peach Dragon. And I do feel as if, okay, I was saying the peach emoji, but I do feel as if there's something you're doing that's leaving you a bit vulnerable throughout this day and is very successful. And it's helping you grow, it's helping something else grow, it's helping things thrive in certain ways. You can even learn something about oneself, okay? But I do feel as if there's question marks rolling around in regards to the future of a connection, in regards to the future of your career, your money, wondering if things are moving in the right direction for oneself. I just heard, when is this going to happen? When is this going to happen? Coming out, we have the Hermit card, all right? And so I do feel it's a day where you're spending time alone or just being reminded of the leader that lies within. Simply feeling to oneself, even if you have to gather with others or work well with others in one way, shape, or form, you could be doing a lot of reflecting throughout this Monday on past gathering, on past, meeting up, on past situations, work produced, stuff of that nature, okay? I do feel as if nature will be your best friend throughout this day, especially if you need an escape in one way, shape, or form, or are in need of a simplicity restart for one's mind. Interesting. If you find that the reflecting or just what you're going through is leading to a level of overthinking. But I do feel like there's a true level of honesty taking place, needing to take place towards oneself, right? Being truly true in regards to what you desire, sending out accurate vibes and desires, intentions to the universe. But also it feels like some honesty flowing out towards others, whether it's on social media, people in your midst. You feel like your energy could be exuding a level of honesty, right? In regards to who you want to kind of steer clear of, who you don't want near you, who you don't want to associate oneself with, at least not throughout this specific day or surrounding it. There is a focus on how you're transforming and something else is transforming. Take a deep breath if you feel a little bit on edge at certain points, but I do feel as if there's this vibe about you where you do feel a little bit burnt out, but you feel the desire, the need to keep moving, to be active, to be on the go, or just to, roll with the punches is what I'm hearing. You're just kind of wanting to be a bit of a busybody. This could be partially due to the energy in the air, or you could feel like more of a busybody, and then the energy in the air is making you a bit lazier, or just less motivated. You could reverse that to apply to your situation, but it feels more so you feeling motivated, and then the energy is making you feel a bit, lackluster, or just a little bit lazy. Yeah, I do feel like there's somebody in your midst, quite heavy in energy, and a bit stressed, okay? Do not let it get the best of you. Please and thank you, you owe it to oneself. We're gonna pull one for the Hermit card. Look at that. In the midst of your alone time, you're being reminded of all that there is to look forward to, with the potential of a happily ever after in one way, shape, or form, or in multiple ways. I do feel as if there's a push to put efforts towards making more money in your alone time, but not to overdo it, to find the balance in all of which. It's like this daydreamy kind of vibe. I'm seeing the Page of Cups in the Light Seers deck, you know, where the boy or the guy is like kind of spacing out and has that glow about him, the radiation, if you will. But I just feel as if you are spacing out, reflecting, even daydreaming, thinking about the possibilities, the best possible outcome with somebody, a situation, your career, your money, living where you would want to ideally live. It's like, what else can we imagine, right? But there is, again, that potentially can lead to a level of overthinking, okay? They're saying a level of mystery is taking place. But I do feel as if it is benefiting you, at least to a certain extent, to imagine. But I do feel as if you are also being pushed to recognize that something that helps other people, right, in one if not multiple ways, or something you'll begin in the future, wrap oneself up with that helps people, that is part of this Ten of Cups fulfillment, this happily ever after for you, right? Something that's not meant to end, but is meant to last, okay? It will not be knocked down or diminished. Let's pull for the Judgment card. Ooh, the Two of Cups. Look at that. Yeah, so there's a focus in one's mind, heart, and soul on this connection, all right? Or on just how you connect with people. Why are you connecting with somebody so easily and it didn't go easily with somebody else? Or why do you feel there's certain levels of, for some, issues with a specific somebody? Or why do you feel the need to, maneuver around obstacles with somebody? I just feel as if there's a focus on how you easily open up with somebody and why that is. You'll come quite easily to the conclusion as to why that is for you. Look at that, the Knight of Cups. And I really do feel as if this person cares, has a lot to offer, is a genuine soul, however that pertains to you. But I do feel as if you're being pushed to recognize that if you so choose, you have other options. The Fool card coming out, because I really do feel as if it's a day where you're being pushed to recognize the leap of faith, if not multiple, that you have lying ahead, and that will help you even more so head towards this Ten of Cups. I feel like there's a bit of bravery about your energy at certain points for whatever reason, in regards to embarking upon the new, in regards to making changes, in regards to not letting people or a situation get the best of you. There's a kind of chest out, chin up in the air vibe about your energy being drawn to this reading, even if you do get a little bit nervous for whatever reason due to oneself or other factors outside of you. It's this sort of I got this kind of vibe, right? And I feel like it partially could be due to you being wrapped up with familiar activities, work, stuff of that nature, potentially due to past interacting with somebody or multiple people, potentially this situation. But I also do feel like you are being rewarded with certain levels of attention. Again, could be from the specific person, from online content, your work you've produced recently or throughout this day. It's a day where you're being reminded that your energy helps, period. And it can hinder at times if you're not in the healthiest energy for whatever reason, but it feels as if you're being reminded that in more than one way, your presence, your way of being helps people, right? It assists people. You could even have healing energy being drawn to this reading, where you could be thinking about someone else's healing energy. I do feel as if certain abilities, skill sets, talents outside of you are taking a focus in your eyes, because there's something to learn, to realize. Your eyes are meant to open up to the possibilities, okay? You could be viewing somebody doing something similar to what you do, and that will help you expand things or just try something new. All right, it's a day where we want you to keep an open mind, okay? I almost said that in the beginning of the reading, but I do feel as if it's a day where you're being pushed to recognize that things are simply working out, okay? Even if at times it doesn't feel like that, or just certain factors outside of you, the energy in the air gets the best of you, or makes it's as if the heaviness at times that people are carrying, or just the situation carries, can cloud your vision in regards to how well things are working out for you, okay? And you're being reminded through it all, you have the knowledge, the wisdom, the experience to make the best out of what lies ahead and what you have at hand at this time. It's a day where you just, need to check oneself if your mental state isn't where it needs to be, or if it's going too far once again. And you know best as to how to go about that for you individually. But when it comes to fulfillment, when it comes to connecting with people, when it comes to achieving, it's a day where you're seeing oneself going the distance, okay, or remembering that you can, and things starting to expand in your mind as, again, you feel a bit daydreamy, a bit imaginative, right? And that's a good thing. Allow oneself to drift to the possibilities with that specific person, with that situation, with your future. But don't, again, let it get out of hand, as it is a day where you're being reminded you deserve to be helped all the meanwhile, but you deserve the fulfillment that stems from helping others. So leap towards what feels right for you. All right? So I hope this was truly helpful. Sending you so much love and light. Go enjoy your Monday, and I'll see you next time.